down this right-hand flank. Oh my god, we've got space. Manager! Come on! Into that space, Jaden Anthony. No. Dramatic. No! Dramatic. We've lost, bro. We've lost. Hey my people, how you doing? Hope you're having a fantastic damn day. Welcome back to the career mode, episode number 9, season number 2, episode number 1 of season number 2 to be precise. And I was just having a look at some of the stuff before obviously we hop on in, and it looks like the Euros are taking place now. European Championships. Okay, so as for Group A, we've got France and the Netherlands in a group with Poland and Ukraine, but both of them are obviously through. Group B, obviously only 2 games played so far. Spain and Norway lead the way with Belgium. Of course, they can win that last game and potentially go through. But Belgium, it's not looking good for them. And then, of course, Group C is Italy and Germany, who top the group with 6 points each. Yeah, they're through. They're through. This last game doesn't really mean much for them. Of course, Northern Ireland and Romania. By the way, we've got 2 players in that Northern Ireland team, which is really cool, really insane, actually, that we've got 2 players representing. And then Group D, somewhat the group of death, you could say, England and Portugal, with Portugal only on 1 point from their opening 2 games. England on 6, so their last game doesn't really matter too much. Portugal will be playing Hungary, so we'll have to keep an eye on that. So as you can see right here, this is the team going forward. We've got the likes of Trainer and Connor Bradley, both away on international duty. I'm so proud that Trainer has gotten the call up, so to be honest. I mean, he's still so young as well, which is honestly insane. But this team, as it stands, is looking pretty damn good. Of course, we are going to add some players to it. But I have gone ahead and made another formation, the 3-2-4-1. Now, if you don't know, I did create this tactic for Liverpool, and it's basically modeled around that tactic. Obviously, there's a few tweaks here and there. Of course, we don't really have an inverted right back into that midfield. But nonetheless, I am going to be using this throughout the course of the season. I might scrap it, I don't know, but I do enjoy using it, and it is a very attacking lineup. But yes, and just having a look at the squad, it's not the worst. I mean, obviously, I am going to try and add a few players, and you will see I have changed a few squad numbers. Those players with the higher numbers, they are probably going to be sold or released at the end of this transfer window. So players like Palmer, I will be accepting offers for him going forward. And then obviously, we do have our mainstay players, and I have changed some of the numbers for like players like Caleb Taylor. I've given him number 14. Pippa has, he told me, he was like, you know what, boss, I really like 26, so I don't want to change it for him. But what I have done is, I have changed his position. He will essentially be a right midfielder for us going forward, so I am excited for that. But yes, of course, Connor Bradley's wearing the number 2. Yokashlu also said he really likes 35, so he doesn't want to change it too much. I was like, that's okay as well. But Cullen back in 2 months, so hopefully he'll miss that first month of the season, and then, you know, then on out, it's just hardcore rehab and then back into the side. But yes, I'm very happy with this team going forward. And we are going to make quite a few transfers. I'm thinking around 6 to 7 new players coming in. Of course, we are losing the likes of Brandon Thomas Asante and so on. And hopefully some of these guys we can also look to try and make some money from. And speaking of money, we have got around 20.5 million to drop. Obviously, I don't know if we will be spending it all in this window. I would like to leave like some of it for the January window, just in case we need to top up or in case there's a massive injury and we kind of need to replace the player. But I'm quite happy with that budget. I mean, obviously, if we had made it into the Premier League, we could probably chuck another 10 to 15 on top of that. And then we've got a solid budget to build with. But nonetheless, we will make do with what we have. So we do actually have an offer for Palmer. I am going to accept it. LAFC, he can go and play out his final days of his career there. I wanted to keep him, though. I did want to keep him, of course. We're still in the Championship this season. I think he could have offered us a fair amount of rotation, especially in the Carabao Cup and stuff. But he wasn't happy, so it's just best to cut loose the unhappy apples from the bunch. What? Capri's release clause has been met. When did we put a release clause into his contract? It's a bit weird. I don't remember doing that. We'll have to have a look, because I mean, I don't want to lose Capri. I mean, going to Feyenoord is a fantastic outing for him in his career. I mean, he is 27, but I don't want to lose him. So yeah, let's have a look at that. Hopefully that can fall through. I did just give him a new contract as well. I mean, we extended him, what, in December of last season. Okay, so Capri currently earning 15,000 a week. He has a release clause. Now I'm just going to try and delegate it. Oh, we can. Okay, you know what? I'm going to go into it and try and negotiate with him. Try and get him to sign another contract to further on, you know, just adding a few more years to it, because I don't really want to lose him, at least not this season. He is going to be instrumental for us going forward. He has been a great support structure for this team. He's one of the many vice captains I do rely on. He's part of the leadership group. I don't want to lose him. He's one of my core players. He is going to be important, of course. We might have to actually bump up his contract, because, I mean, if Feyenoord have come in for him, they probably have European football. Actually, that does make sense. What, does he want to stay here in the championship or potentially go and play European football? I don't know, but we are going to offer him a further year on the contract, so that would take him to around 4 years left in his deal. He is happy, though. He does, you know what, the moving and everything. Do you really want to put your family through that? We've done away with the release clause at least, but now here's the thing, though. Is 20 grand going to be enough to keep him at the club? I think so, and you know what? We'll be nice to him as well. We'll put a £100,000 sweetener on top of that, just as you know, as an incentive for him just to sign it. So what do you say, Cedric Capri? What do you say? You have been instrumental for me going forward, and he will continue to be in this career mode. I'm incredibly happy with that. Like, I was a bit stressed there. I was a bit stressed. Yeah. Technically, that's our first deal of the window, handing out a brand new contract. And just having a look at some of the contracts, I know that, you know, Yokeshlu and so on are going to be out of contracts fairly soon. Grady Diangana as well, Swift, Townsend. Some of these players I don't really care about, like these guys here. But Townsend, Swift, Diangana, Malumbi, and Yokeshlu all out of contract at the end of the season. Now, we will address this in a later episode. Maybe in the December episode. I don't know what episode that will be, but we will address it then, rather. I want to see how they can more or less play out this season, or the first half of the season, before I hand out those good lucrative contracts. So the Baggies had a very busy transfer window, signing several players, starting off with Tyrese Forner, a player that you guys wanted me to sign, and therefore I have delivered. I have got him to put that signature on the dotted line. He is now a West Bromwich Albion player. One of the best players I've signed is Said Haksabanovic, signed from Celtic for around 5 million. We got an A on the deal, which I was absolutely stoked about. Excuse the pun there. Of course, he was at Stoke City last season on loan. Didn't really work out, but it's going to work out for the Baggies going forward. And speaking of forwards, we signed Mo Sanko from DFB Stuttgart. Now, I'm very excited about this guy going forward. I think he could be the natural replacement for Josh Maja in a few years' time. Of course, we did lose the likes of Palmer. He's now playing in LAFC. So we signed 2 goalkeepers in the free agent market, of course. Simon Moore to be the 3rd choice goalkeeper, and Robin Olsen to be the 2nd choice, if not 1st choice, if the likes of Freddie Woodman doesn't really work out, which I don't think it would, because he was fantastic for us last season. And then ending off our transfer business, we signed 2 other players in Rebirth, a former Crystal Palace player, as well as a former Liverpool man, Lazar Markovic. So having a look at the squad going forward, I think it's quite good. I mean, the only real start that we have brought in is Haksabanovic from Celtic. The others will naturally grow into the team, and that's more or less what I want. I don't really want to disturb a very good team here, because obviously last season we were really good in certain moments. And I think having gotten rid of some of the bad apples, we will continue to grow that young nucleus that we are or have in our possession. And so a lot of the players here are new signings, the likes of Sanko, Markovic, and Forner. And then we've got Riedewald over there. So I'm quite happy and quite excited to see what this team can do in games. Okay, so I just wanted to show you guys the first sets of fixtures, the first month that we will be playing. I will be simulating some of these games, but we start off with an away game to Bournemouth, of course, relegated from the Premier League last season. So they are going to be a very tough matchup. Then we go away again to Michael Carrick's Middlesbrough before finding ourselves in the Carabao Cup against Bristol City, which we do play again later on in the month. And then we go to our first home game of the season, I think, unless the Bristol City game is our first home game, which would suck. But our first home game is at home to Hull City, and then back away to Bristol. Then before ending off the episode with games against the likes of Cardiff and Blackburn. That's quite a crazy start to our season. Okay, so we're starting off with a press conference. Everybody's making predictions. And they're putting us in the title race. Now, I'm not saying much, but the boys are hungry. After last season's massive disappointments, we want to try and progress and push on and get to that next level, that next league, the Premier League, of course. We have seen teams in the past, Derby County being one of them, getting so close, and then the next season they fall off. That's not this team. This team is that we're ready to go. We signed some really good, hungry players wanting to come in and try and help this team progress. And yeah, and even those players that we have signed, they've been signed in positions where it's going to motivate those current players in those positions. So again, bit of a smart move. We're playing 4D chess, everybody else is just playing 2D. What? How is Capri, Trainer, and Bradley all not fit? Even Haksabanovic is also not fit. What the hell? So for our first game of the season, we're going in as a half-cooked turkey at this point. So Capri's out and Trainer's out. And you know what? We might just have to play Pippa as the right back for this game. That's a bit... The first game of the season and half your back four is not fully fit. What the hell is going on? So Markovic finds himself early doors in this one. And one thing I do like about Rebirth is he can definitely play as a centre-back. So again, quite happy about that. By the way, I also changed the likes of Adam Reach into a right midfielder. He went up 2 overalls as well just by doing that. So I'm quite happy with that. You know what? We actually are going to bomb him on the bench because I can't have half-cooked players on that bench. So Taylor and Kelly playing up against his former side, by the way, they'll be the back two with Townsend and Pippa starting on either side of him. So very much a different back four from what I originally envisioned for our start of the season. The only new signing to start the first game of the season, so it just shows you how much the coaching staff rates him. We've gone with a big ball over the top here too. Madja had a fantastic season for us last season, and he tests the likes of Neto between the sticks for Bournemouth. And now Wallace, he's going to whip this one in, put some power on it, and Madja's there! And no Yokashlu this time, but Madja does open up the scoring account against Bournemouth. A strong start to the season. Something that they didn't do last season is what we're aiming to do right here, right now for season number 2. Get there. Oh, I love you, Pippa. You absolute madman. Plays it back beautifully to Woodman. Oh no. What in the blazes are you? That's a howler. That is an absolute howler. And I don't know why he didn't sprint to get the ball. Any normal goalkeeper in that situation sprints to get the ball. That's on me though. I shouldn't have passed out like an idiot. Jaden Anthony doing a great job in just closing down and getting the goal. Damn, 1-1. Try and force their way. Oh, what a ball from Grady Diangana into Captain Wallace. Wallace takes the shot on and it's just wide of the post. Good ball. Fantastic ball actually into Pippa. Pippa plays it short. Oh, he somehow gets around the first man. Lays it into Grady Diangana and Haksabanovic trying to go with the flicked approach. And great ball. I see Haksabanovic. He's making a run. And I see the likes of Grady Diangana making the run into the center of the box. And he's poked it home for a 2-1 lead. 12 minutes into the second half. Now, we cannot afford to make any vital errors at the back like I did for the first goal. That is just not allowed. But a great pass from Haksabanovic. Great toe poke home from Grady Diangana. Is this going to be the season where he proves me wrong? Because I do have my doubts about him. But that's an excellent finish nonetheless. Very much bottom corner. So we are going to make some changes after scoring that goal with Grady Diangana. Haksabanovic is absolutely flawed when it comes to his stamina. So that's something we have to watch out for. But Madja is also going to come off for Grant. So a new signing coming on. And you know what? Actually, Swift is going to come on. And we're going to bomb Wallace out on that right flank. I quite like that. Rebirth needs some... You know what? I know I said he can play as a centre-back, but I don't really trust him as a centre-back just yet. I need to see how he plays first. So he's going to come in for Malumbi. And then the last change will be Reach playing as that left-back. I think that's important. Obviously, Fawn is not going to get his debut in this one, but maybe in the Carabao Cup against Bristol City. Rebirth could actually... Wow, and they've gone straight through here, and it's fallen to... Oh, I was like, whoa, 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 my midfield is not doing its job. And we've just laid it off here perfectly to Pippa. Make that run, Wallace, make that run on the outside. Make the man choose who to mark, and we've got a great... What? They fouled Colin Grant in the box there, ref. Oh, good ball over the top here. Swift. I pushed the wrong button there. I know what I did. But nonetheless, just keep it here. Keep it up this side of the field. Why have I was trying to not pass it there. I was trying to pass it to my number 10 in John Swift. And now they can counter-attack on us. And Kluivert, they still have Justin Kluivert in their team. This is not fair. You know what's not fair? Caleb Taylor just taking it off your superstar winger. Great tackle from Taylor there. And keep it. Oh, that's a... I thought, you know, Reach was carrying on with that run. But there's only a minute to go in this game. And there's 1 minute added on. We've got to just make sure that the ball stays in this half of the field. Ref, that is the game! And we start off with a 2-1 win away at Bournemouth. The Vitality Stadium, they've been silenced. All 12,000 of them in that small-ass stadium. But they do have a very good team. And yes, we weren't playing our best. We weren't playing out from the back. But I'm very happy with the result. It's a results-based business. And I want to get to the Premier League next season. Like I said, it's a bit more of an ego thing. And Bournemouth have come in with a massive offer for Jed Wallace. Now, of course, if we had made it to the Prem, I would have considered this. But we just beat you, and we're not giving you guys our captain. That's definitely a no-no. We're rejecting that full send. 8 million as well is quite a bit of money. Oh, Pippa, he's made a fantastic pass. Oh, what a save! He made a fantastic pass to Connor Bradley, who found a great little ball into Maja, with the Jed Wallace making the dummy run. Okay, but they've made a good save here, and we've got a corner. We did score for our last one, and Trainer's taking corners now into Maja. It's just beaten away. Back out to Trainer. I like this. Into the back post area. We see nobody's there, and you know what? Captain Wallace opens up the scoring. He does his whole little celebration that I love. What an assist from Trainer. Could he be the Andy Robertson regen on that left side? What an assist, by the way. Nobody was there. Unmarked to the back post. Towering in header. Come on. We are getting corner after corner in this one. Trainer to whip this one in. Does so near post. Where is Yakashlu? I need Yakashlu in this area. But again, whips in from Trainer. Back post! Haksabanovic opens up his scoring account with a bicycle kick. Are you mad? Are you mad? What a goal! That is goal of the season in literally game number 2 of the season. Oh my goodness gracious, bless my little soul. That is incredible. Good ball in from Maja, finds Jed Wallace, who gets his second on the day, and Michael Carrick's men in 35 minutes have conceded 3 goals. I am absolutely baffled. You know what? To the point where this game is done. That goal, that bicycle kick will go down in the history of this channel as one of the best goals I have scored on the channel, of course. But yeah, we are going to jump to... Oh, I should have simmered to the end. We are going to simmer to the end, I should say. Winning 3-0. Swift did come on for Yakashlu, but no other changes. And I'm quite happy with that because we do have a Carabao Cup game next. So for the Carabao Cup game, I have rotated the side quite a bit. Colin Grant starts up front with John Swift in the 10 role, with Markovic getting his first start for the club. Diangana on the right-hand side, Riedewald and Fauna start in the midfield as the double pivots. Townsend, Kelly, Taylor and Bradley complete the back 4, with Robin Olsen between the sticks for us. Slides in, oh, mistackled. What a save from Robin Olsen to begin off his career as a baggy. But yeah, right now, 10 minutes in, they have probably been the better side. Oh, great block, and it's an opening goal. Yep, 10 minutes in, they have been the better side. And they've opened up the scoring accounts. And yeah, it's just not great, you know. The overlapping run, Connor Bradley is in, and he's chipped it up and chipped it over. Oh my days, you just can't miss that. Big ball over the top here to Connor Bradley. First time in to Colin Grant, but it's a miss hit of a pass. Swift. Oh, he was open. The net was open. It was screaming for a goal. But we've missed. The goalkeeper threw it straight out to Swift. There's a lot of bend and swirl and curling out of that ball. Just missing the target. Swift this time, and he's put it in the back of the net. Thank you very much, Colin Grant, with a fantastic assist. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. I like, don't get me wrong, the Carabao Cup, obviously, in the grand scheme of things, is not that important. But I do want to give some of these guys more starts and more minutes. And in order to do that, you need to be in more competitions. Well done. Well won. Caleb Taylor, yet again, always in the damn way. And we've got a good switch on here. Oh my God, what kind of a pass was that? That's amazing. Markovic this time, composed as you like, curls it home, 2-1 on the day. And you know what's crazy? We are coming back here for the league game in a few days' time. So we're going to come here, defeat them, go away for a bit, then come back and do the same thing. That's a great finish. Not bad. First goal for Lazar Markovic. Just calm as you like. I like that a lot. Okay, so we are going to make a few changes. Of course, Colin Grant is looking somewhat tired, so we are going to bring him off for Mo Sanko, who will be making his debut for us. Yeah, Markovic also making his debut. He will come off. And then I'm pretty much okay with the rest of the team continuing play. We do have to watch Taylor, though. He is on a yellow card. Fauna this time. Oh, that's a great ball. That's a good ball. We can start to move down this left flank into Sanko. Sanko sees a pass on. Oh my days, he's played a beautiful pass. Returning the favour. Back post. Sanko's there. Let's go. That goal was the sexiest goal I have scored, obviously in this game, because we did score a bicycle kick in the last one. But what the ball movement from Sanko, just finding that pass to that right-hand side, putting the cross back in beautifully on the head of the new man who's literally just come on the field. Towers in, headers at home. You know what? Colin Grant, he better be wary, because Sanko might come in and snatch his spot. Oh, and it's fired into Olsen, and he's hit the TV bar for that. And Riedewald. Okay, well, we like to see that. Reach with the ball. And we fired it out wide to Townsend, who has made some good runs. Oh my God, and Sanko again. This kid has literally just come on the field. He's had 3 touches. 2 goals. Oh my goodness me. He is on fire. Ball into Sanko. Sanko's held it off quite well. And he plays in Adam Reach this time. Reach takes it around the goalkeeper. Well, doesn't take it around the goalkeeper, but puts it on his preferable foot. Puts it past the goalkeeper. And in the blink of an eye, it is 5-1 on the day. Sanko, 2 goals, 1 assist. He has been incredible. Plays it into Sanko yet again. I know this kid does have pace as well, so be wary. Oh. Even when he makes the mistake, it still leads to good things. Oh my God, he's got a hat-trick. He's got a hat-trick in his first game. Number 22. 22 is my favorite number for those of you who don't know. Man, this kid is going to be special for us. What a game. After losing, or starting off the game down 1-0, coming on scoring 6. Sanko with a hat-trick, the first hat-trick of the season. I don't know, does he have to start or come off the bench more often? I'm not sure. The idea is to have him in the reserves, develop him, and then so on. But he probably deserves a substitution or sub spot on the bench going forward. I don't know. Colin Grant, your work is cut out for you. Okay, so both teams have won their opening 3 fixtures. Both teams in the championship sit on 6 points apiece. They are playing a 4-2-1-3 system, so a very attacking system. Siri, probably they're their key man, to be honest, just from you know, judging from my perspective. But as for their tactical vision, it is set to kick and rush. And the key man that they have notified me about is Greaves in the defensive department. Tough game. They did smack us up at the Hawthorns last season, but it's the opening fixture for us at home. So I am excited for that. The fans are excited for that. Come on, up the baggies, man. No, you can't do that. Okay, they're working into this left-hand channel. They're trying to attack Trainer, the youngster. But they don't realize... Oh my God, what a save from Woodman. I was going to say, they don't realize Trainer's gotten better, but he really hasn't with defending the back post. Attacking-wise, I think Trainer's really developed very nicely, but defensively, maybe not so much. Good ball in here. Into Wallace. Wallace. Big ball. Oh! Well, we'll take it. If Trainer with his first goal for the club. Oh my goodness, we're going to celebrate that too. I would have lost my absolute mind if Jed Wallace had found the back of the net with that initial shot. But taps in the rebound. He does like getting forward trained. I do like that about him. Having two attacking fullbacks is essential for my system to work. So first goal for the young man, a rebounded effort and a 1-0 lead at home. And Haksabanovic, he's in here. Takes the shot on himself. Oh my god, he is filthy. Outside of the box, bicycle kicks, you name it, he's scoring it. First goal at home for the man. And we are just vibes at the moment. We're just chilling. Come on, get there. Who the heck is this guy? He is quick as anything. But Connor Bradley is there, shoulder to shoulder barge. It's fine. It's perfectly legal. Tries to spin in, and it's a... God, it's a good goal. Who has scored that? Oscar. Oscar's found the back of the net. That might be a regen. I don't know. 2-1 on the day. God damn. Back into the center. Look at the space that he's got here. We're going to go out wide to Bradley. Bradley puts it in, and... What are you doing? Okay, so we are going to make some changes. Trainer hasn't looked that bad, but he is going to come off. They are trying to tack down that left flank a bit more, which I don't like whatsoever. You know, yeah, we're going to make wholesale changes to that front line. Haksabanovic has been good, but he hasn't been that good. And then Sanko is going to come on. After that hat-trick, I want this kid in the team as much as possible. Sanko, I see him making that run over the top. He's not going to beat the man, but he does win the aerial duel. Back into Yokashlu this time. Yokashlu finds Reach. Reach is getting a bit more game time in this early start of the season. He finds a man in the midfield. Not selfish whatsoever. And what a save from the Hull City goalkeeper as Maja fires it straight at him. Now we've got some targets in the centre here with Maja. I see him fighting his man. And it's to the near post. Oh, into Sanko. Reach takes the ball on to the back post. Oh my god, if Sanko had gotten on that, I would have lost my goddamn mind. That would have been a backwards header too. The man who they think that they can get at, and they have essentially gotten at him, but Capri... What the hell? How was Capri beaten in that situation? He had won the ball, and then all of a sudden he glitches through the man. Look at this. We win the ball. Capri wins it. I'm holding him off, and then he comes off the post and off the defender. That is... I can't watch that, Connor Bradley. Palmer... Oh my god, we don't even have time. We drop points for the first time this season to a Hull City that we definitely should have beaten. Oh my days. No, 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 no. Not the start we wanted at home, but still undefeated nonetheless. But it was results like this last season that made us lose our way. So we need to find ways to beat teams like this going forward. Okay, so I actually kind of forgot to show you guys, but Italy ended up winning the Euros. What's that, like 2 years or 2 Euros in a row? Which is actually quite impressive, to say the very least. They ended up beating the likes of Germany in the final. I did try and go to the whole breakdown where they show you the games and stuff, but I had clearly gone too far. But anyway, I just thought you should know, in this universe, Germany lost to Italy in the Euro final. Okay, we have some really, really good news here just before our first game, sorry, just before our next game against Bristol City, at Bristol City again. But Josh Cullen, back from injury. That is amazing news. We will get him on a training plan going forward and see what he can do for us in the future. So obviously he won't be fit enough to make this game. So his all-out performances need him fully focused on getting fit, and then we'll bring him back into the side. So the game against Bristol will be the first time that we actually use this formation right here. Of course, Swift is slightly under the weather in terms of his fitness, but nonetheless, I'm looking for all-out attack. I want 6 more goals scored against this team. No, no. No, no. No, oh my god. That is pathetic defending. And Wells with the goal. I don't like that. I don't like the start. That defending at the back was very sketchy. So at half-time, I am going to make 1 or 2 changes. Maja drops into the midfield. Sanko comes onto the field with Grady Diangana replacing Haksabanovic. I don't know if he really suits the system, to be honest with you. But yeah, we are going with that. Sanko, I think a bit more pace up front would help this whole system work a bit better. Good ball. Fantastic ball into Diangana. Oh my god. I cannot stand this man and his terrible finishing. Jed Wallace this time, and it's blocked away, but falls to Madja. Blocked or saved by the goalkeeper. We're getting chances now. We're creating. Oh, not enough. Come on! You joking? We have 15 minutes to try and rescue this game. We've got a corner at least. Put it on somebody's flippin' tall head. Thank you! Oh my god, this goalkeeper's gonna give me a hernia. Put it on somebody's head, please. Put it on somebody's head. We're gonna good power here. Sanko's there! This goalkeeper, man. This goalkeeper. I hope you get relegated, goalkeeper. Again, same amount of power. Madge's head this time. Finds the back of the net. Go collect that ball. You have been dreadful, but I'll take the damn goal. 1-1. Can we find a winner? Sanko. Sanko takes a touch. I love this man. Sanko is the guy. He is the one. Both of our strikers getting on the score sheets late on to potentially win us 3 points away at Bristol City. A place where we literally came a few days ago and smashed in 6. Maybe the formation is questionable with this team. I don't think they might be ready for it just yet. But, oh my goodness me. Yeah, actually bring on Rebirth for Malumbi. But yeah, we just need to hold on now because coming away with anything less than 3 points is just unacceptable. I will take that. A 2-1 very weird win. 10 points from our opening 12 is not the worst. I mean, we've got 9 from 9 in away games and 1 from 3 from our home game. Our only home game of the season so far. That's kind of disgraceful to say the least. The league has set us up here to try and fail, but they don't understand. We are mentality monsters. And the Colin Grant, he needs to prove himself here. Oh my god, that would have been incredible. He does need to prove himself here, and he's gone with power, and it's hit the uprights. He's just not quick enough. Oh, wow. Well won there from Jed Wallace. Laces it straight at the goalkeeper. And there's a minute to go in the first half. Trainer to whip this one in from distance, and it's cleared away. But we're going to recycle it back out to this wide area. He's going to put it back in, and it's come off the other defender. Here we go, here we go. We like it. Madja in that dangerous area. The goalkeeper picks it up. And that's going to be half-time. We have peppered them. Just not good enough, though. Oh, my days. Watch. This is scripting at its finest. Absolute scripting at its finest. No penalties, please. What? Why is my man tackling there? I'm not telling him to tackle. Come on, trainer. My subs still have not come on the field yet. And that's the... Oh, my God, that's the game. Madja is dropped. Madja is absolutely dropped. You can't be getting those level of chances and missing. Hitting the crossbar. Missing the goal. We should have won this game so easily. And that's another 2 points dropped. Like, this is a different version of coaching now for season number 2. There needs to be more motivation for this team to try and progress. So just showing you guys the team ahead of our Carabao Cup game against Plymouth Argyle. We are starting Madja up front. I know I said he's dropped, but we're starting him for this game because he will be dropped for the next league game where Sanko will start. And we are going with the alternative formation, the 3-2-4-1. Back in. There we go. Back into Rebirth. Rebirth finds a fantastic ball into Pippa. Oh, left foot finish. Excuse me. What a way to open your account for the season, man. What a ball through from Rebirth into Pippa. Fantastic finish. Both my central midfielders are about to be. What? Oh no. Oh no. I'm trying to get there. I am trying to get there. He went with the power shots. Of course he did. I was trying to get there the entire time. They've blocked my defender from being there. And yeah. And it's now 1-1. Thank goodness for that, you know. Just what an amazing goal. And Woodman should do better, but honestly. What has happened to Josh Madja this season? Maybe him being on the ball is not for him. Him being more of a target man. Ball into feet laid off and then make those runs into the box. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Not... I mean, I am okay with not winning this trophy. I don't care about the Carabao Cup. But this lot are making it so difficult for me just to try and give them game time at the moment. We are going to make a change. Ridderveld is off for Josh Cullen, who is coming back from that crazy injury he sustained last season. He only played, what was it, like 11 or 8 games for us, so he's coming back from that. Madja has just... you know what, I actually can't afford to take Madja off. I need him to play, so he's going to play as that number 10. And then Grady Diangana is going to come on. But again, Madja and Diangana so far this season, just not it. Oh, put it back to Sanko. Sanko with the finish, just outside of the boot, just flicking it on. You love it. He's got to be our striker going forward. Look at the improvement of the team when he's on the field. Oh, good save, Woodman. Good save. That was creeping bottom corner. We're having to bring on talent in as a centre back. That's one area that's kind of weak for us at the moment. So we might have a look at that come the end of the transfer window, which is approaching rapidly for us. But yeah, centre back department, maybe that right back area as well. But yeah, into Cullen. What can he do? He finds a pass. Madja finds the back of the net. Maybe that's what he needs. Maybe he's missing confidence. But it's 3-2. Dying moments of the game. He has played that beautifully. And might I say, Cullen with the assist. First game back. That's what we've been missing from this man. Look at that. Just ball out wide. Makes the run into the space. And that's more or less what the system does. It pulls players out of position and opens up a lot of space for others to try and work into. And Madja's... Oh, you gotta love those types of angles. Okay, so just having a look at the match reports for, of course, Blackburn Rovers. They are playing a 4-2-3-1 wide. And that's about it. I mean, their last 5 games, they've drawn 1, won 2, and lost 2. They haven't really given me any inside focus to who I need to worry about in terms of the key defensive players or the attacking players. But they do play counter-attacking football, so they are going to, give up the ball to us to try and, have us work our magic, which I'm okay with. I want to try and dominate the game going forward. But yeah, I don't think it's as straightforward as what some of you might think. And we are piling on the goddamn pressure right now. Ball over the top here into Connor Bradley. Bang! That's a handball, but it's fine. Of course, I have my handballs off. Back post. I feel like that was fired straight at the goalkeeper. I will take it. 1-0. We have piled the pressure on. They haven't been able to deal with us. A great assist from our right back. And yeah, I kind of want to see this replay again though, because obviously we got the ball back from that handball supposed situation. Fires it in. Header. The goalkeeper should save that. I am so sorry, but the goalkeeper should make a better save there. Like, how do you... If I'm on this man's team... I'm punching him up on the field. How dare you not get hands to that? Foul him. I don't care. Foul him if you have to. Foul him if you have to. Make sure you stop the fast break build-up. Get some of our players back in the box. They're going to try and whip this one in. They've gone to the near post and nobody's there but except for Woodman guarding his near post. Ooh, 1-0 still. 30 minutes gone. Dolan to whip this one in. They've gone slightly wider, but Sanko is there to deter the man. Trainer finds Sanko. Sanko out wide yet again. Connor Bradley this time. Plays it back and Pippa just... Was that Pippa? Oh, it was Malumbi. Back into Jed Wallace who finds the back of the net. I like that goal. That was a lot of movement. And that's the thing I've been saying. With Madja, it's so stagnant up front. Sanko was nowhere to be found in the centre there. He was more or less trying to attack the back post if the cross was going to be whipped in form. Like, look at that. He's made that run on the outside, allowing for Jed Wallace to come inside. And that's what you want. You want a bit more movement up front, confusing the opposition more times than not. And that's a great finish. Bottom corner type things. Good block. Good ball. What? Is he calling for a penalty? How is that a free kick? I've just blocked the ball. He's going to... Oh, I love you, Capri. That was never a... I don't even know what happened there to warrant a foul. But nonetheless, it's 2-0 at half-time. I will take that every day of the week. Capri with a nice header. With probably the free kick going in. So he's cleared it quite well there. But yes, this man has been very impressive in that first half. Can we try and supply? No. There was no need for that to be done. Okay. Into Sanko! Oh my god. He's mishit that and it's still gone in the back of the net. This man is a goal magnet, goal machine. Be careful. Oh my goodness me. Holy moly. Like, what are the odds of him mishitting that? And it still beats the goalkeeper. Oh, thank you. We might have our superstar for the future, honestly. Look at that. Just caressing it into the back. Oh, you love to see it. You really love to see it. Oh, Sanko, I love the movement. Look at that. Look at that. Even though we didn't score, just look at the movement, man. That's what you want. Yeah, we actually are going to make some changes ourselves. Maja will come off the bench. I am not such a monster that he will not play games. He will definitely come off the bench. But I think, you know what? It's looking likely that he starts coming off the bench a bit more. Sanko is just too good to keep him on the bench. He scores too many goals for me. And Townsend's also going to have a bit of a run out here. So those 3 changes coming on right now. Oh, that's a big game in the next episode. Leeds United versus West Brom. Obviously, they knocked us out of the promotion playoffs. We've got a lot of history with them. They lost themselves in the final. So, yeah, I'm so glad that they didn't actually make it out. So I can fist them up this season as well. Hopefully, they make it to the Premier League next season with us so we can fist them up there. Nobody's there, though, and it's into Townsend. He's put the ball into the box. And that's where I think, you know, the likes of Magic does succeed more as a striker. Good ball into Townsend yet again. Townsend into Maja, who finds the back of the net. At least he didn't miss. And maybe just building his confidence for the start of the new season is a necessity for our star striker number 9. Look at that. I love it. Every time. Just make that overlapping run. Passes it in and passes it into the back of the net. 5-0 to end off the damn first episode of season number 2. I know it's been a rocky episode. We haven't lost though. We're still undefeated for our season. I like that. Okay, so I want to make one more signing just as we end off the episode. Daniel Ballard is probably the one to go for. I need another centre back, especially if we are going to be alternating between that back 3 system. From Sunderland, 24 years of age, 73 overall. We're going with a £4.5 million offer for him. They want John Swift. You can absolutely swivel on it. No. I'm offering you $4 million now because you were rude and you rejected that first offer, but they want 4.9. Okay, now we're negotiating. But basically, I do want to put more rotation in my back line. And I think, you know, signing another centre back, of course, that would mean we have 4, which is essential. And he's quite well rated, 73. It's also fairly realistic that he would want to potentially sign for a team that is looking to try and get into the Premier League. They're stuck on 4.6. I'll pay that. Of course, I have some money left over for January if we need to make any crucial signings then. So let me know down below who you would like me to sign in January going forward. But yes, I am very excited to potentially have another centre-back in the side going forward. And here we go. We've got the negotiations going. He wants an important role. He probably will be important, to be honest. I know he is right-footed, and that's okay. He is also Northern Irish, I think. That's how it goes. He is going to take a bit of a pay cut to join us with a £64,000 appearance bonus. That's fine. Yeah, I'm okay with that. We have around 6 million to spend in January. So like I say, let me know down below who you would like me to sign in that window. Okay, so we are just going to simulate through deadline day. Liverpool making a right-back signing with Christian Romero going to Real Madrid for 50 million. Fantastic, if you ask me. Of course, in the next episode, we will be facing off against Leeds United, who haven't had the best start to the season. In fact, let's have a look at the standings. Of course, we have played 6 amazing games. We've drawn 2, won 4. We sit currently 3rd with Stoke City and Watford. They've been beaten, but they have 15 points apiece. And where are Leeds United? Oh my god, they're in 14th position. Not the best start to the season. 3 losses, 1 draw, and 2 wins. Well, that's music to my ears. So, if you guys can, hit that like button down below, subscribe if you are new, come back for that next episode, because it's about to be absolutely fire. So, until the next time, I hope you guys have a damn great day. I'm out.